In today's video, we are going over the best Town Hall 12 attack strategy. It's going to be Sui Lalo, so let's break it down and show you how to execute it the right way, so you never fail as a Town Hall 12 ever again. The army composition for this attack strategy: for the Sui, you're going to want 1 ice golem and 1 golem, a baby dragon for the funnel, 2 lava hounds, as well as 20 balloons for the main army, 3 headhunters just to kill off any pesky heroes. In your clan castle, you are going to want a log launcher with 2 yetis and at least 1 totem. For the grand warden, you want the Eternal Tome and the Raid Gem. For the Archer Queen, you want Action Figure and Magic Mirror. For the Barbarian King, you want Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. Let's jump in and break this attack strategy down. Let's jump into the first attack of the video. So straight away, he's going to deploy his Ice Golem in front of the Queen, just a tank for the Queen, because we did have 2 regular cannons. Around about the 8 o'clock side, the base also uses a totem because of these expos, and we don't want them to do too much damage on the Queen or get too much damage off on the Queen, because we need to keep her healthy for the initial Sui portion of the attack. Here comes the regular golem in front of the Archer Queen, a wall breaker to break her in. The King is going to funnel the outside, but ends up going on in because of that baby dragon, which is not too bad at the moment, and then a log launcher in behind. And the main ordeal for the log launcher is to open up to the core of the base. Now, we saw that the King walked, but it's completely fine. The reason being is because we have Earthquake Boots, which will open up the walls. Spiky Ball will redirect the King in. Uses those Skelly spells to tank for those single target Infernos, which is actually huge because we want to keep this Queen and heroes alive for as long as possible. Rage over the Archer Queen as we pop the ability, also trying to catch those Yeti inside of the Rage spell that came out of the log launcher, because they're going to do so much damage. Now, as we can see that the X-Bow, as well as, all of these air targeting defenses are tanked, the lava loon is going to be coming on in. So the lava hound obviously tanks, the Lalo is going to be coming on in. And the great thing about the Lalo is you have those hair spells to push them into the defenses quicker, but you want to make sure that you're either going clockwise or counterclockwise when you do the Lalo. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind is, how you see this mortar on the outside that's kind of going to disrupt the pathing of the Lalo. Normally early on you're going to want to take them down, but we'll explain that in the next few attacks. So here's going to be the second attack of the video. Now, as you can see, this base, there's a lot of outer laying defenses in where the bomb towers are. So what you're going to want to do normally is, when you're doing a Lalo, you're going to want to take these outer defenses out with a couple of balloons, just so that your Lalo can stay tight and compact on the inside of the base and it isn't popping in and out, which is going to be an issue, and it could cause your loons to get fried by a multi or hit by the eagle and stuff like that, which is something you want to avoid. But here comes the Archer Queen at the 4 o'clock side of the base. Golem to tank for her, log launcher coming on in from the 3:30 side, King on the outside. This wall breaker was a little bit unfortunate because it is going to get the X-Bow wall only. If the X-Bow went down, it would have targeted the multi-inferno wall, but it's not going to be the end of the world because the log launcher opens everything up, and the Yetis alone will be able to take out the eagle, the multi, the X-Bow, especially with the rage. We have got that King. We're going to be using our totem to tank. Here comes the rage spell on those Yetis. So if your heroes go the opposite way to the Yetis, honestly, rage him up and you will be fine. It doesn't look like he's going to get the eagle on this one, but look at that King ability, clearing that whole 2 o'clock compartment out, which was fantastic. Golem solo goes into the core. We drop a Skelly just to kill the Queen. Our Queen still working, pops her ability right there as well. One of them is shooting the wall. Once that multi-inferno goes down, this could be amazing for the Lalo. But look at how much value this Sui got, man. We're at 57% and we just started to drop our Lalo. Freeze and haste into that multi-air defense combo right there. Here come the rest of the balloons right here. A straight line. Honestly, there's nothing that can stop this attack from here. The Sui just got way too much value, and this is going to be another amazing hit. Keep in mind that Town Hall 12, you want to avoid the Town Hall 12 bomb. That's why the Tome was used, as the balloons were going to take down the Town Hall, which is absolutely fantastic. And now, as you can see, there's nothing that can stop these troops right there. Cleanup is down and around. That's one more thing. Once you start your Lalo, you want to drop the minions behind the lava loon so that you don't end up time failing, because that could be an issue. But at Town Hall 12, if you get a good Sui, you should be fine. Here we go, the third attack of the video right here. on why Sui Lalo is amazing at Town Hall 12, and honestly with these last few attacks you would have seen exactly why. So we have a baby dragon on the outside to funnel for the king and the queen, log launcher in behind right here, the queen to open up all the way in towards this town hall to get those two single infernos down. The golem is going to do a great job. The king should redirect in the middle, and if the king goes into the middle here, it's going to be amazing. A skelly spell coming down right here, just a tank for that single target inferno, because you don't want the heroes to get targeted too early or go down too early before they get the value that you need. Obviously the headhunters and the super minions are very, very scary for sure, but the king ability there, clearing out that whole compartment, giving the queen accessibility to pick off this town hall, totem spell for the single target inferno as well. Queen picked off the town hall. The clone queens are going to pick off this expo, which is huge, and now we have a great pathing for the Lalo. If you look at it, it's like an L shape, and we're going to be going counterclockwise on the base right here, which is absolutely phenomenal, right? So you want to take out basically 25%. You want to think of the base as like a square, and you want to take out one corner so you have like an L shape for your Lalo. And if you can get more than that, honestly, it's going to be absolutely crushed. And this, as you can see right here, like the Sui just gets so much value. He can swag his spells, he can swag almost his Lalo if you wanted to, because the Sui was just absolutely crazy. And this is why this is the best Town Hall 12 attack strategy. You're not going to find one better. If you learn this attack strategy, you master it, you will never fail at Town Hall 12 ever again. But anyways guys, if you've made it this far into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you're going to try out this army. Also, please use code BLUE if you're making any in-game purchases. It helps support us so much, so we can continue making these amazing guides and video for you guys. But anyway, here comes the Sui in from the 7 o'clock side right here. As you can see, King is coming on in from the 9 o'clock side, which is great. Queen was in around the 7. Log launcher coming in directly across. Now, one thing you guys can do with your log launchers is try to target the singles, and that will allow you to get damage off on them very, very early on, which is going to be absolutely huge, because it makes your heroes do, you know, have to take less damage or hit them fewer times when they're locked on by single infernos, and that will just allow you to get through the base so much quicker. But as you can see, the Yetis come out right there. The wall breaker's actually activating that tornado trap is amazing. But I'm just going to pause it quick, guys. Look, it's like an L shape. Can you see this L shape right here? That's what you want to achieve when you're doing the Sui. You want to take out at least one corner of the base, so your Lalo has like an L shape, because this is essentially, it's going to be the quickest pathing in towards this Eagle Artillery, which is the main problem at Town Hall 12. If this locks onto the balloons, it's a big problem, and that's the last thing that you want. Look at the King and the Yetis at the top, man. They're going absolutely crazy. Here comes more balloons right there just to take out the outer layer Teslas. And this is what I was talking about earlier. You want to make sure that you're taking out these defenses on the outside to stop your balloons from bouncing in and out of the base, because that's just going to allow you to triple faster. It's going to make the attack look a lot cleaner. It's going to stop the balloons from clumping up and getting hit by a red air bomb farm and stuff like that. But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this Town Hall 12 Sui Lalo guide.